I walked to the balcony and looked at the huge game world. A beautiful but boring day is about to begin. After washing up, I went to my castle and sat down. My subordinates reported the casualties of yesterday's battle. Hearing these NPCs talk, I instantly felt the wine in my hand and the girl beside me were not good. I really want the programmers who edited these NPCs and get beaten by me, since I'm idle anyway. I might as well think about who will accompany me tonight. Both are great. Which one should I choose? While I was thinking about it, I heard the NPC say to me, "In this battle, I found a very rare item." Then the girl beside me told me it was a blue scroll in front of me. I picked it up and opened it. I was shocked. It said that it can disguise NPCs as adventurers. I looked at the scroll. I instantly thought of my best friend Song Mingyang. He designed it. He is my best friend in school. And we both work on game development in the God realm. As a designer, I held the scroll. I thought he designed it especially for me. But why would he do this? A top-level world boss, to disguise himself as a weakling. What kind of experience is it? Just now, I obtained a scroll that can disguise myself as a player. Not only that, I also accidentally discovered a level 524 player. Looking at this, I suddenly thought about how to use these two things. I hurriedly told my subordinates to disperse and rushed out the door. I was happier than winning 5 million. Soon, I jumped to the door of the room. I planned to let Yulong change my appearance first. She asked me what I wanted to change, and then she changed it without asking me. I looked at it for a long time, feeling awkward. I reminded her to change me. She pointed at me and with a bang, I turned into a Cheongsam girl. No, I want you to turn me into an adventurer. Then there were a few more bangs. This is so cool. I just want to be a simple and low-key outfit. Then the dress appeared in my hand. I felt good after wearing it. It's low-key and meaningful. Now that I have the clothes, I should give myself a new name. I asked Yulong what name I should take. He said my master's name is Liciti, and he is also the Dark Lord. Let's call it Blessed. I said this name in my mouth. Seeing this, Yulong thought I didn't like the name, and she knelt down and begged for mercy. I gently lifted his chin with my finger and told him I liked this name very much. Just call him Heisiku. Then I set the level to 38 and growth value 67 so that others would think I was a weakling. Then I tried the skill. After everything was ready, I planned to use the most low-key way to teleport to a level 524 player. From now on, I will put on the guise of a player and start the journey of nurturing. I'll send myself to die. I'll start by raising a powerful player. Yeah. This male lead was the most powerful existence in the game world, but he wants to escape from this world. He had to give up his position. He disguised himself as a weakling to train a sycophant. Just now, I changed my name from Lord Lister to Blackster. He was about to go to the level 524, where he is now. Now the screen shows the 52 4-level player. He saw 2 men and a woman in front of him are being chased by a group of mercenaries. Why are they being chased? It's because the dog wants to please the girl, planning to pick a flower for her. And at this moment, a fireball attack came from behind them, blasting the 3 of them out. Looking around, a beauty with big breasts and long legs behind them. The beauty said, "The things I like. There is nothing I can't get. Today, I will make you delete your accounts. Scratch. As soon as she finished speaking, the girl directly used her ultimate vine entanglement and directly wrapped around the dog's bottom line. How could the licking dog stand it? He directly took out his big sword and shouted, "Hua Hua, hold on. I'm coming to save you." To be honest, this guy really has some skills. He cut all the blood vines with a few swords. Seeing that Hua Hua was about to fall to the ground, the dog thought this was a good opportunity to contact her. Then he rushed forward suddenly and directly held Hua Hua in his arms. Then he rushed forward, but after running for a while, they reached a cliff. This time, they were completely screwed just as they were trying to figure out how to escape. The young lady behind also chased after them. She pointed her sword at the three, saying that today I am merciful. I'll send you to be a pair of on-the-ground lovers. Before the lady's words dissipated, there was a loud noise in the sky. Hei made his appearance. Just now, Hei directly fell from the sky. The energy wave knocked several people to the ground. After they stood up, they looked at the deep hole in front of them with ashes. What happened? And I was standing in the pit at this time. This time I only made such a small pit. Being so low-key, I shouldn't be noticed by others, right? I just landed casually. Why is there someone seriously injured on the night? Could it be a fraud? Wait, why are so many people looking at me? There's even my level 524 kid. Is this a scene of suicide? Never mind, I'll climb out first and see what to do. When I was climbing up, I suddenly heard a beauty say, "Stop," and pointed at my level 524 player. If this was their helper sent to help me. At this moment, I looked at her exposed figure. My face turned red. The beauty took out a sword from her chest, saying she would send us to the afterlife. I don't know how she hid her sword. We didn't dare to ask anything else. We could only ask if the sword was powerful. She said, "Of course. This sword is recognized as the strongest in the divine weapon list. Touch it and you will bleed and keep dealing critical damage. You'll be buffed with 1% blood loss per second. And you will die in 100 seconds. I just asked if you are afraid." I was shocked after hearing this. Is it so powerful? At this moment, the player 524 shouted, "Are you guys done? I just killed the Scarlet Spider and dropped good equipment. You're jealous and chase us. Now you're using your crappy sword to scare us. Why are you so despicable and shameless?" But the beauty heard this, said that with just the three of you, you still want to kill the Scarlet Spider. You must have picked up someone else's bargain. Since it's a bargain, of course, it goes to the capable. This woman is so shameless. The beauty said, "Leave your equipment and get out of here. I can consider letting you go." You can't. I was picking my nose and listening to their conversation. I thought it was obviously a daily robbery. I walked up slowly and said to the beauty, "Beauty, I'm not interested in women today. I'm really sorry. I'll protect these three people. If you don't agree, you can fight together." The beauty said in surprise, "You want to die? Then I can only fulfill your wishes after killing you, and then step on your corpses to pick up your equipment. Wouldn't it be more like, sword in hand, follow me?" I saw a group of people charging towards us. I raised my staff and shouted, "Darkness." No, using dark magic, I'll be exposed. What tricks do ordinary players use? A little guy rushed towards me. I remembered. So I shouted to cast level 4 magic group fireball. Then I saw a few small flames floating towards them. Seeing this attack method, they laughed and said, "This is really shit. It's the worst." Before they could finish speaking, the small flames floated to their faces with a bang, and they were instantly killed. The beauty also shouted impossible. I teleported behind the beauty. I said to her, "Darling, don't be afraid. I won't kill you, but you have to let me touch you." I just started to touch, but the little cutie punched me in the face. My passive skill was triggered immediately. I looked at the little cute who was bounced away. I said, "I just wanted to touch your big sword. Why are you so sensitive?" Hearing my words, the little cutie directly took out the sword, kneeling down and saying, "I was wrong. Here is the sword." I asked him to put the sword on the ground and told him I would return it after touching it. Then I reached out and grabbed the sword. My hand bled as soon as I touched the sword. Then a series of passive skills were triggered. I stood up. I said to the little cute, "This sword is too crappy. Since I touched your sword, then I'll give you this ring space. Hurry up and leave." The little cutie thanked me with a smile. I picked up the ring and looked at it. I was shocked, saying that the ring was orange, legendary quality. There are few in the entire Divine continent. This person just gave it to me casually. Could he be a big shot? At this time, I looked at the level 524 player. This player has such a high growth value. He should be a master level player even if he plays casually. Why is he still wearing blue and green equipment now? So miserable. I heard the girl complaining about the player 524. I heard the player level 524 to compensate for their losses. Then I saw the girl walked away with another man's arm. The player 524 is really the ceiling of the licking dog world. Why is the only hero who might kill me? The one I want to train is actually a dog. The man in front of me is the best in the world. The girl never gives him a good face, but he still compensated her for equipping him. But then again, now only me and player 524 are left. Can I do whatever I want to him? He turned around and said thank you to me. I said it's a small thing. Oh my god. He is actually a little silly. I love him. Then I was going to take him to brush equipment. But he refused me, saying he wanted to make up for it on his own. Hua didn't want to implicate me. Hearing this, I almost exploded. I didn't expect that this super game genius at level 524 was actually a garbage picker. The licking dog dad will never allow you to do this.